toasted pine nut, and today we are going to make a craisin seedy flax bread. I'm working on the title. The title's a little bumpy, but it has craisins, it's packed with seeds, it's super hearty and savory and delicious, and it has a hint of sweet. The flavors are so fall and autumn and delicious, so I cannot wait to share this recipe with you guys. This is one of my favorite breads to have with breakfast, to have with your coffee. You could drizzle it with honey, you could drizzle it with almond butter. It is just so versatile and so good. So I'm gonna give you a close-up and intro all the ingredients, and then we will get baking. I feel like this is gonna be hot. A little hot. Ah! So the ingredients we're going to use today are 5 eggs, 3 tablespoons of agave nectar, you could use honey or maple syrup, 1/4 a cup of water, 1/4 a cup of coconut oil, and so these are going to be all our wet ingredients. We're going to mix those together first. And then we have 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of sea salt, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. We have 2 cups of almond flour, 2/3 a cup of ground flax meal, and then we have the goodies that we're going to be mixing in. So we have 1/3 a cup of craisins, 1/3 a cup of sunflower seeds, 1/3 of a cup of pepitas or pumpkin seeds, and we're going to have a little extra to sprinkle on top, and that's it. So let's get started. Alright, so we're going to get our big bowl. I'm just going to set aside all the dry ingredients because we're going to work with the wet ingredients first. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is whisk together all of our wet ingredients. So we have 5 eggs. It seems like a lot, but it really gives it the nice fluffy, dense deliciousness. Okay, so after we've cracked all our eggs in the bowl, we're gonna add some water. So this is 1/4 of a cup. And then we have 1/4 of a cup of melted coconut oil. I'm using refined coconut oil, but you can really use whatever you have or whatever works for you. And then we're just gonna add the agave nectar. And then we're gonna whisk that together. So I've been switching up the format of my videos to see what you guys like best. So let me know in the comments below if you like this video with me in the kitchen making it, or if you like more of the hand type of shot with me kind of telling you and walking you through the recipe. So yeah, let me know what you like in the comments below. I will not be offended if you're like, get out of here. Alright, so these are all whisked together. We're going to add 2 cups of the almond flour, and then we're going to add the flax meal. And then we're going to add the baking powder, sea salt, and cinnamon. This is one of those things where I'm using the cute bowl, but it's just like not practical. It's so small. That's okay. That's okay. Twitching. You see it? Are you focused back on me? Okay, so what we're gonna do is now we're gonna add our seeds, so the sunflower seeds, the pepitas, shelled pumpkin seeds, and then the craisins. So let's fold that in. Get back in here. No craisins left behind. Alright, so we have a bread pan, and I just cut a piece of parchment paper that can fit across the bottom and up the sides so that it'll be easy to remove once it's done baking. And now we're going to transfer it. So we're going to put all the bread dough, it's more of a batter I think. So we're going to put all of this into the bread pan. We're going to put all this into the bread pan, kind of make it a flat layer, spread it out. Okay, now that it is all spread out in the pan, my eye keeps twitching. Our bread dough is all spread out, bread batter is all spread out in the pan. I have 1 tablespoon of craisins, maybe a little more, 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, and then 1 tablespoon of the sunflower seeds, and we're just gonna sprinkle them on top. I just love breads that are loaded with tons of goodies on the top. It just kind of makes me smile. So these are on top. We're going to kind of press them, not really press them, just lightly touch them. Make sure they're kind of in and not just loose on the top. I don't think it matters, but whatever. And now we're going to pop this in the oven. I have my oven preheated to 350, and then we're going to bake it for 30 minutes. Okay, so this is in for 35 minutes. After that 30-minute mark, you really just want to check it and make sure that it's cooked. It can take anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes depending on your oven. So mine took 35 minutes, and then I waited about 10 minutes for it to cool in the pan before I lifted the parchment paper up and then put it on a cutting board and cut into it. So now what I'm going to do is drizzle it with some almond butter. It's going to be so good. And now we're going to take a bite. Mmm. So good. I love it. Alright guys, there you have it, a delicious gluten-free flax bread that has craisins and seeds and is so hearty and delicious. So I hope you guys make this recipe and I hope you love it. It is perfect for fall, perfect for this autumn weather, perfect with your cup of coffee in the morning. If you guys make this recipe, please let me know. I would love to see your creations. And if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube fam. I am Lindsay from thetoastedpinenut.com. My eye is twitching. You can also find me on Instagram at @thetoastedpinenut, and I will see you guys next time. Love you. Hey guys, I'm Lindsay. Favorite ever. That's okay. That's okay. Hot. Oh, my eye's twitching. You see it? Are you focused back on me? Okay. The pepitas. If you make this recipe, why can't I say this?